afternoon. It's 10 minutes after 12, everybody. How are you today? And I guess it would be great if you knew who you were talking to. Here we are. I am Pete, and this is Sustainable Staffing's Monday Live update for you. Wow, we're going to break right into it here. McHenry office, through the McHenry office of Sustainable Staffing, right over next door, our next door neighbor to the east, slightly Lakemore, Illinois. We need packers and stackers right now. This is entry level. No experience required at all. You do need to be able to lift about 35 pounds. About shoulder height is good. You're going to do that a lot throughout your shift. And this is all first shift work. It's 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. You're going to interview and you're going to start. You're going to get going, ready to roll right away. This is something that you can get to work on right now. Again, entry level. And we want people to get out there and get on this right away. And these are, I believe, $11 an hour to start on these. So get in here, talk to the McHenry office, give us a call. You can see the numbers right above my head there, 815-560-0037. McHenry's front desk. You'll probably ring Samantha right there, 2046. Give her a call. Going a little bit north up to Spring Grove, Illinois, we've got all kinds of openings in electronics manufacturing, first and second shifts. We've got entry-level assembly, entry-level machine operators, advanced assembly, and electronic solderers. Now, advanced assembly and the electronic solderers both require prior experience. Now, on the entry level, all the way up to experienced positions, these start anywhere between $10.50 an hour to $15 an hour. Again, it depends on the position, your skill, ability, qualifications, the shift, because some do have shift differentials, and again, overall experience on that. So, if you're in or interested in the electronics manufacturing industry, give us a call. Now, going on up into Wisconsin, over in Delavan, brand new opportunities here on this for Delavan, Wisconsin. You've got first shift machine operators, hammer operators, and press operators. And these are all positions that do require some basic prior manufacturing experience. It's preferred. It's not necessarily required, but it is strongly preferred. These are all first shift positions, and with minimal or basic experience, start at $15 an hour. Goes up from there depending on your experience, skill, and ability. And again, first shift, 6 a.m. to 2:30 p.m., Monday through Friday. They usually now are working an hour of overtime every day until 3:30 p.m. And I say overtime every day because get this, folks, overtime here at this location up in Delavan, they pay overtime based on the day. So anything you work over 8 hours in a day is overtime. You don't have to put in the full 40 in a week. If you work 9 hours that day, after 8 hours, that last hour, that ninth hour, overtime. You believe that? Nobody does that. Well, these guys do that. Additionally, because again, these are temp to hire opportunities, and it's tough. It's tough, hot, dirty, loud work. It's in a forging environment. But in addition to that daily overtime, they also offer 401k with a 4% employer match, and no employee contribution is required. So simply by working there, once you meet the eligibility criteria when you're hired on directly, you get a 401k with a 4% employer match started whether you contribute to it or not. That's an awesome saving retirement vehicle there for you. Now, over in the Harvard office, you want to reach out over to Harvard. We're going to stay in Wisconsin, up in Walworth and over in Janesville, those two areas, looking for all kinds of people to fill multiple assembly roles. We got first shift, 6:50 a.m. to 3 p.m., Monday through Friday. Second shift, 2:50 p.m. to 11 p.m., Monday through Friday. And third shift, 10:50 p.m. to 7 a.m., and that's Sunday through Thursday. So you'd start Sunday night at 10:50 at night. First shift pays $11.50 an hour, and then second and third shifts start at $12.50 an hour. You get $1 an hour shift differential on both of those. And again, multiple positions, machine operators, assembly. Reach out to the Harvard office for those. Again, 815-560-0037, extension 2000 over there. Also in Wisconsin, over in Beloit, we're going to come down from Janesville back down to Beloit just a little bit there. First shift, 6 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., Monday through Thursday, $12 an hour to start. Basic carpentry, this is general labor, basic carpentry or construction experience is required. Also, experience operating a screw gun is required. You can start ASAP on this if you're interested in it. That's in Beloit, first shift, 6 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., Monday through Thursday. You get a 3-day weekend every week. You can't really go wrong with that. No, it choked me up. I got so sad over that. It was because I don't have that. So you can get it. I don't. Now, no sour grapes. I love doing this. Darien, Wisconsin, coming back down a little bit here, over from Beloit, coming back a little bit eastward. Assembly, machine operators, shipping, receiving, all shifts. $11.80 per hour plus, depending on the position, shift, and your experience. All kinds of opportunities open in Darien, Wisconsin. Coming back across the Illinois border. Woodstock, Illinois. Operators and packers needed. All first shift, all entry level, no experience required to start, $11 an hour. And a little further south, Union, also operators needed. First and second shifts open, $10.50 an hour for first shift, $11 an hour for second shift. Again, no experience required at all. You're going to interview, tour, and then you're going to do a quick drug screen, background check, and then you're going to start, and you're going to be good to go, depending on all things coming back fine from the drug screen and the background check. And they'll talk with you about those if there's any questions. Now, once you're in that, they're in Union. As soon as you pass a job knowledge test, you actually get an extra 50 cents an hour. Some people that takes a week or two, some people a little bit longer, but it's an easy way to get an extra 50 cents an hour just by taking a written test showing that you know what your job is. How easy is that? Now, folks, of course, because it's Monday, here we have a brand new pet of the week that we're going to talk about, and this is Teddy. Teddy is an 11-month-old beagle. He's a beagle mix. He's a beagle mix. He's looking for somebody who's willing to work with him and understand him. He's a little puppy, needs time to adjust around kids and other dogs, and at times he's a little protective of his little food bowl, his dish, his treats. He gets a little with that. But you work with him a little and he'll be just fine. He'll be food social in no time, I'm sure. He does love people, though. He's a crazy little dog. He loves being silly, wiggles all over the place. He wags his tail like crazy. He does love people. If you'd like to give Teddy a home, reach out to them. They're open right now. You can give them a call Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. They're there from 12 noon to 4 p.m. Give them a call. Say you'd love to come meet Teddy right now. I'm sure they would love to schedule time for you there. Now, if you don't have room in your home, like I'm dogged out. We've got 4 dogs at home already. That's the maximum. So if you'd like to help them but don't quite have room for Teddy, give them a call. They need paper towels, training pads, extra large or bigger, nylon dog leashes, puppy toys, cat toys, 99% fragrance-free bleach on that. And again, reach out to them. They're at 815-338-4400. Helping Paws Animal Shelter right there in Woodstock, 2500 Harding Lane. Goodness, getting choked up again a little bit there, folks. Woodstock, Illinois, 60098. I really appreciate you hanging out with me for a few minutes here. Thank you so much for doing that and spending some time with me. That's fantastic. Glad I got to talk with you a little bit. We'll be talking with you again later. Take care. I'm Pete for Sustainable Staffing. We'll be back tomorrow. So long.